Full possible spoilers ahead for a major reveal in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. You've been warned. Let's discuss. Before I get started, I'd like to kindly ask that you hit the like button, and please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
So of all things, an upcoming Lego set for Black Panther Wakanda Forever may have spoiled the identity of the next person to take up T'Challa's mantle.
No shit.
Now there's been a lot of speculation around this movie about who that person could be. If I'm being honest, this was one of the only things that was somewhat intriguing about this film for me. That being how they would handle the passing of Chadwick Boseman on screen, and how they would inevitably continue that character on screen. To me, there is no Black Panther without Chadwick Boseman. I still to this day believe that he is a phenomenal casting choice for that character.
We don't do that here.
And I'll take it a step further and say, between him and Michael B. Jordan's Killmonger, they were the best two things about that considerably overhyped first movie. So all of this factored into why I decided to look into this spoiler. And it had a lot to do also with my interest in this movie just being at an all-time low. But yes, it was revealed in this Lego set that T'Challa's sister, Shuri, will in fact be picking up the mantle of the Black Panther, or at the very least be wearing the iconic suit at some point during this film. The figure that's included within the set, as well as the box art, support this conclusion.
The real question is, what are those?
So yes, I believe that Shuri was the most obvious choice. And yes, she was the most highly speculated character to lead the charge against Dad Bod Namor. So now the question is, how do I feel about this decision? Listen, I'm sure that Chadwick and T'Challa's death will be handled with grace and class in the film itself. And I think they're going to honor the man and the character properly. But I have to be honest, Princess Shuri as his replacement feels like a very uninspired choice to me.
Whoopie fucking do. Hey, I'm impressed.
If for no other reason, I just wasn't the biggest fan of her character to begin with. In fact, I found her to be quite obnoxious in that first film. And frankly, I just never really bought into her character. She was supposed to be this super genius that rivaled both Tony Stark and Bruce Banner's intelligence. In some movies, they tried to make the case that she actually surpassed them. And yet, how she was presented to us in these movies didn't really sell me on that prospect of her being that type of person.
We ain't found shit!
It's one thing to tell me what a character is, it's another thing altogether to actually present them in that manner. So does this decision make me any more or less interested in this movie? Neither really. I'm still pretty indifferent about it like I was months ago, or even when I saw the trailer for the first time. I've said this many times, Ryan Coogler is a very capable director, and there's a lot of fine actors and actresses in this movie with a lot of talent, but when it comes right down to it, I think I'm just burnt out on the superhero genre in general. And if you combine that with the fact that I just don't see anyone else playing Black Panther other than Chadwick Boseman, when it comes right down to it, I just don't care about this movie in the slightest.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sure it's going to make a ton of money based on the uncertainty around this character, and I do understand that, but as of right now, I'm just personally looking for something a bit more unique in my entertainment. I'll watch the film when it's released, and I'll give my honest opinion as I always do, because that is my job. And who knows, maybe it will even surprise me. I doubt it, but we'll see. But it is starting to feel like just another situation where Marvel Studios just doesn't know when to quit.
It's Hollywood, baby. Who knows what's gonna happen?
If we learned anything about this franchise post-Endgame, it's that you should probably just quit while you're ahead. Or at the very least, take some time and reset and don't rush into anything. Now, I'm not saying they rushed into this decision, but it does feel like the safe choice, and like they're trying desperately not to upset anyone. And when you start to make decisions based off that, I think it is damaging to the story that you're trying to tell.
That makes sense.
Y'all be cool. Nah.